Biochar versus Alfalfa versus Kelp, the one soil booster that activates microbes instantly. You know, some soil amendments work slowly, and others barely move the needle, but one of these three can flip the switch on soil biology almost instantly. Gardeners often chase so-called miracle fixes, but honestly, the real magic lies in choosing the amendment that wakes up soil microbes the second it touches the ground. And, when you learn which one actually does that, and why, it changes your entire approach to soil building. Biochar, alfalfa, and kelp are all powerful in their own ways, but, they're not equal when it comes to speed. Biochar is foundational but slow, alfalfa is nutrient-dense but still needs time to break down. Kelp, on the other hand, delivers an almost immediate biological response. Its natural growth hormones, particularly cytokinins, act like a biological starter pistol, triggering microbial activity the moment they enter the soil. This isn't theory. Gardeners who switch to kelp-based soil drenches see faster root growth, quicker plant recovery, and more active earthworm populations within days, not weeks. Biochar is, a long-term soil rebuild strategy. It creates habitat for microbes, enhances moisture retention, and stabilizes nutrients. But its power only comes after it's charged with nutrients and microbial life. Raw biochar can even tie up nitrogen temporarily. It is incredible for lasting soil improvement, just not rapid action. Alfalfa meal is fantastic as a slow-release fertilizer with triaconanol, a natural growth stimulant that boosts plant vigor, but it still requires microbial breakdown before plants and soil life can use it. Depending on temperature and moisture, it can take weeks before its effects become obvious. Kelp is different. It dissolves quickly, releases growth hormones immediately, and feeds both microbes and plants in the same moment. When applied as a liquid drench, its minerals and natural stimulants go straight to work. It's not a long wait, not a slow build. Kelp flips the on switch right away. Kelp contains over 70 trace minerals, alginic acids, natural sugars, and, the highest concentration of cytokinins found in any plant on Earth. These compounds create the perfect environment for what we call microbial explosions. They wake up dormant microbes, drive root exudation, and really accelerate nutrient cycling. This is why plants treated with kelp recover faster from heat drought transplanting and nutrient stress. They're powered by soil life that is suddenly wide awake and, honestly, intensely active. Even better, kelp improves soil structure by stimulating humus formation. When you combine kelp with organic matter already present in the soil, you multiply its effects, making the soil darker, looser, and, richer. For gardeners wanting instant microbial engagement, before planting or during crop stress, nothing responds faster. To get that instant microbial surge, use a liquid kelp concentrate. Here is the reliable Master Gardener-approved formula that works every time. Mix 2 tablespoons of liquid kelp concentrate into 1 gallon of clean water. Use this solution to drench soil around the root zone until the area is evenly moistened. This mix is strong enough to activate microbial life immediately, yet gentle enough for weekly use during active growth. For seedlings or sensitive plants, half the strength, 1 tablespoon per gallon, still delivers a noticeable boost. So, you'll want to apply the kelp drench right before planting after transplanting or really during any period when your plants seem slow, tired, or just plain stressed. Because kelp works through soil biology. You're not just feeding your plants, you're waking up the underground economy that actually feeds them. This approach is especially effective in compacted soils, sandy beds, raised beds with tired soil, or, honestly, any garden that's recovering from a heavy harvest. Surprisingly, kelp even enhances the performance of biochar and alfalfa when you use them together. It charges biochar quickly by supplying microbial food, and it speeds up alfalfa breakdown by accelerating the microbial population that's responsible for decomposition. In other words, kelp doesn't just work fast, it makes everything else work faster too. Though kelp wins the speed contest, biochar and alfalfa still deserve a place in your long-term soil strategy. Biochar gives you permanent improvement, holding nutrients in place for years. It's best added during bed building or when converting poor soil to productive soil. Alfalfa provides nitrogen, potassium, and organic matter. It's perfect for heavy-feeding crops like tomatoes and squash. So, think of your soil as a team. Kelp is like the coach who wakes everyone up, biochar is the stadium that gives microbes a home, and alfalfa is the steady food supply that keeps the whole system fueled. But if you want immediate microbial fireworks, the kind you can see through faster growth, deeper green, and quicker soil transformation, kelp is the clear winner. A truly high-performance garden, well, it uses all three amendments in a strategic way. Start with biochar during soil preparation, applying it once every few years. Add alfalfa meal during planting, or at the start of the season to provide slow, steady nutrition. Then, apply liquid kelp throughout the season whenever you want fast biological activity, or quick plant recovery. This layered approach creates soil that is alive, balanced, and powerful, but it's really the kelp that ties everything together by delivering instant microbial energy every time it's applied. If your goal is fast microbial activation, quicker plant response, and, noticeable improvement within just a few days, kelp outperforms both biochar and alfalfa. It feeds microbes directly, energizes root systems, and boosts nutrient uptake with unmatched speed. Gardeners who add it to their routine see healthier plants, stronger roots, and soil that keeps getting better with every season. If you want your soil life to ignite almost instantly, kelp is the amendment that delivers the spark. If you found this guide helpful, be sure to subscribe to the Master Gardener channel, share this video with fellow growers, and keep building soil that grows stronger every single year.